What's up, guys? Philip Kyle on Pack Pythons, back in the snake pit, and I am just wanting to make a quick video and kind of do an update and talk about how the year's gone and how the next year hopefully will go. Yeah.
We get some fireworks.
White wants to say hey. We're about to go shoot some fireworks and have fun with our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And some pizza.
And some pizza. How's the snakes doing? Are the snakes good?
Yeah.
Did they eat all the rats?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
So, before I get too far into that, I've got to thank Petey's Reptiles. This shirt is awesome. I did a shout out on Instagram and absolutely wanted to shout them out on here. I love this shirt. It is for sure one of my favorites out of all the shirts out there that I've seen. Very cool shirt. So when I get some more shirts, for sure, I will be sending Philip over at Petey's Reptiles, one of mine, so he can rep it. So far this year has been a bit chaotic. We produced some of our first clutches, which were exciting. We produced, I think it was 20 viable eggs. Of those, 18 made it to full incubation period, and 18 very healthy ball pythons were produced. Super stoked about that. Unfortunately, not too far after that, we ended up with the nidovirus situation. I finally, at this point, nearly a year later, feel like we're to a point where I've got a good grip on what's happening there and the way I want to handle that going forward into the future, and how I want to continue to utilize these animals and work with them. Wyatt, no sir. That's too noisy. Go play inside. Because I'm making a video. Please, go inside. You can come out in 5 minutes. Okay? Or just come stand over here and don't play with that. Thank you. I will be doing, I've got 2 or 3 videos planned kind of back to back. These past few weeks, month, have been very, very busy with work, and I've been planning videos, but getting them shot and edited and everything else has been very time consuming, and I've just been way too busy. So starting, beginning of the year, you should start to see us get back to being pretty consistent with the video uploads, and I'm pretty excited about that. I've got a bunch of really good videos planned. Some trips planned to go see some facilities that I think you guys are really going to enjoy, and we'll kind of reveal that as we go. But the good news is, as of right now, all of my animals are clinically healthy. Don't repeat me, buddy. Okay, I'm talking. All right?
okay.
You want me to hold you?
Yeah.
Come here. All right, you just sit here and look cute for the camera, okay? Say cheese.
Cheese.
Say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Okay, but of the clinically healthy animals, which is all of them, I have 3 that are still, that originally tested nido positive, then tested nido negative. That's complicated. We'll get into that in a later video. But I have decided that I'm most likely going to have those 3 euthanized, which sucks. But I think it's the safest way forward, and there's a reason for it. My plans of doing the experiments and the research and all that, I don't think right now is the right time. And that's not that I don't think it's the right time for me. I just don't think it's physically the right time. I don't think what I want to do is possible. I don't think the science is there yet. I don't think technology is there. I don't think the research has progressed far enough for that to be possible. So I believe it's a much more practical decision for us to take the money that we've raised, which I think was around $60 or something like that, and I'm going to donate it to one of the facilities, or I'll split it up amongst the facilities, and maybe I'll add a little extra in there just to try to promote some, advanced research, and I would definitely encourage y'all to do the same. If I could find a link where you can donate, or if you wanted to just donate to the PayPal account that we've set up for my NIDO research, I'll put the link down in the description below, and any funds that end up in there will get forwarded to a notable lab, one of the, I think there's 3 main ones that I've been dealing with, and I'll make sure that those funds go to them, and I'll share that information here if you guys are interested in that. But my main concern is timing just isn't right, and I'll elaborate on that later. As far as future plans, that's enough of 2020. Let's talk about 2021. The land, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen that we started clearing the land for our new house. We are 1 week away from having permits for the build and 2 weeks away from starting on foundation, and that is super, super exciting. The process is really rolling quickly. The yard looks awesome now that it's clear, and it's a just blank canvas for me to do all kinds of cool stuff. So in this year, I hope to finish building my house, build my breeding facility, which is going to be a multi-building, it's going to be segmented so that I can continue to breed in a healthy way and produce healthy animals that I can sell, and continue to work with the genetics and the animals that I love. So stay tuned for that. That's in the next video, explaining how that's going to work. I'm also planning to release I guess an invention. I kind of feel corny calling it that, but I have an idea for a metal rack system that I haven't really talked about much publicly. I've talked to some friends and kind of given the gist of how it works, and I've got quite a few people pretty excited about that. So I'm hoping this year to have that at least prototyped and potentially bring it to a few shows and show it off. Really excited about where that's going. Honestly, I want to build them for myself, and I'm really hoping it's something that I can end up producing as a viable product for other breeders. And I think it's going to be especially good for new breeders with smaller collections or just getting started. And I don't want to give away too much, but we will absolutely cover that whenever I get closer to having a prototype ready to talk about. Something else, let's see, what else are we doing this year? Shows, hopefully shows. Not to sell, but just to go and hang out with people and see you guys. This year's been kind of sparse with shows. The ones that we did get to go to were not nearly as dense or, full of animals and displays as they typically are, which kind of sucks. And having masks on makes it nearly impossible to find anybody that you know. So just sucked. Some years sucked. But I'm not saying 2021 is going to be a great year, because I feel like we need to just kind of ease into this and not really get too overly excited about how good it's going to go. Let's just kind of wait it out and see how it goes. So, but interview, overall, 2020 was pretty good for us. Obviously, we've had some very, very hard situations come to fruit. But in general, my family, my home, we are fairly healthy and well, and we were well fed, and that's as little as I can ask for. So, but this channel in this year has done exceptionally well, and I've had a ton of people come along with us on this journey and show tons and tons of support, and I really just can't thank you guys enough for what you've done for me and encouraging me to continue in this process. I honestly did not expect it to go this well. Not the channel, but honestly the reaction to me sharing my experience with NIDO specifically. You guys have been very receptive to that, and I really hope that at the very least, we can learn something from it. I've got a really solid plan, and I think that we can, as a community, move forward in a very, very strong direction and overcome this through logical means, not necessarily through science. And that's the simplest way I could put it without getting too elaborate. But that's it for now. I love you guys. I really feel like the channel is about to it's about to go in a really cool direction, and I hope that you guys stick along with me. I've actually got plans for a second channel that I've already created that's going to be for just me. I'm going to start just sharing my projects that I work on, me playing video games, just whatever garbage uploads I want to dump. I don't want to flood this channel with anything besides snake related or reptile related, at least, topics. So I won't be bugging you guys too much with that, but the ones that enjoy just me in general plan to see a lot more of me this year. So that's it. I love you guys. Y'all take it easy. Happy New Year. If it ain't easy this year, don't take it. Peace. Oh, ready?
Peace.
Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Oh.